Magnet here. Um, just wanted to reiterate and get it to where it was more of a recognizable video of what a real topic is and what I really want to get in here. Um, we really are going to rent a van, and we would really like to have um, a few people, possibly 10, to go with us, and take them back home. Very safe trip. Seatbelts. I mean, all we're asking is it would definitely be just we would measure out gas, and it would probably be pretty cheap to do. um, for yourself. It wouldn't be too expensive because we're pitching in gas, and everybody would pitch in, and it would probably become pretty cheap. So, if you really are interested and you want to go, um, get your ticket, give me a comment, and an address on where I could pick you up, and for real. I mean, we really need to get this going, and have a good time at the gathering, and rent a spot for our vehicle to where we could be inside of it instead of at the beginning where we were 2012, uh, just right in where the main entrance was, and we just pitched a tent. And that was pretty cool, but it wasn't anything like what I saw where people were having RVs and vehicles, and they had the music, just all types of cool stuff. And we just had to rent a car. It was okay, but the event was amazing. But this year I would like to be able to get a few other people on the bandwagon and get them to have a great time. They're really besides what you believe, um, or have heard, there really isn't any fighting. There really isn't any scuffles. There isn't any bricks being tossed on stage. That was a one-time thing, and it was a very freakish thing. It was a bad group of people that were there. Uh, Obviously not juggalos, because you wouldn't be throwing shit up on stage to a juggalo, up onto a juggalo stage, because you're gonna get your ass beat, or something's gonna happen. You're either gonna get kicked out, or something's gonna happen if they find you. And I believe they did get kicked out. I'm not 100%. I didn't really do too much information on that, but you can't really. There is not really too much fucking around. But it's a great event. There's the drug bridge, so you can find all the weed, hash, and whatever vices you may have. It's all there. The merch tent, it's enormous. It's just such a cool event. It's like one of the things that, if you ever really want to do something and you want to have fun, this is one of the things. It's like you're gonna be in a bucket list. It's like, man, that's something I want to do. And you have the money, we have the car and the ability to get there and back. Let's do it. Let's come together as the family that we call ourselves, and unite. Get this shit going to where we can have a little carpool thing, and there it may be in the future. If it is still going, we can continue and get more vehicles and have a literal like posse, or whatever you want to call it, just a caravan of vehicles that are going with us. So really, leave a comment, watch the video, thumbs it up, and I'll be looking into the people that do leave comments and do want to go. Um, I'll probably look into them and see if they're, like, good enough, or not good enough, but like they're not serial fucking killers and they're just out to get somebody. You know, they gotta be real juggalos and real down and really want to have a good time and not just be there to fuck everything up. So, you know, there's room, I believe, for 10 additional people. And it would just be an amazing time. You got 12 juggalos in a car going across the United States. It's a hell of a journey, and it would be an incredible event. You know, you're doing in the midst of having a little road trip. You're going to one of the most enjoyable events there is right now in America. There really isn't shit going on, and the music that's out there sucks dick. And who goes to those places? They don't have gatherings. They don't have shit like this. They just suck. The only band that's really big out there right now that I would even listen to is U2, and they're enormous, or you know, but it's still just not my cup of tea. I would rather listen to the Insane Clown Posse. But leave a comment.